have to be honest. I never thought that moments like these would be the ones that I'd be the most grateful for at this point in my life. It's Saturday night. I'm all alone. I'm cooking, prepping meals for my week with my favorite playlist playing in the background. And it seems lonely, but I've never felt happier. These are the moments that I get to reflect the most on my life and really start forming opinions and perspectives that are really my own. See, when we go through life, the way we think, the way we see things, what we value, what we want, really gets influenced by the people that are around us. And see, sometimes when we never take the time to just pause, slow things down, we never get the privilege to really reflect on these things and start analyzing what comes from us and what comes from other people. So I'm editing this video right now, and before we jump right into it, I just want to preface this video by saying that the advice that I share here, I really don't want to come off as this kind of motivational speaker or even like a life coach, because I am far from that. And most of the things that I talk in my videos is because I have firsthand experience with it. And yet again, the certain things that I talk about in my videos, I still every day struggle with these things. I think it's important for me to say, because I'm just a regular guy, have the same struggles as everyone else, and most of the things I talk about, I still struggle with every single day. And I really enjoy making these videos because I know it can help other people as much as it can help me. Sometimes we all just need a reminder, or we all just need to know that there's other people going through the same things as us, and it just helps us to not feel alone in our struggles, because a lot of us go through the same struggles, and I really just don't want it to come off as me being a figure authority, because I am not. And I really make these videos as much to remind myself and motivate myself as much as I want to do that for you guys. So yeah, okay, that's all I wanted to say. Enough of my rambling. I really hope you guys enjoy the video. You never take the time to sit by yourself for a bit and really start forming your own thoughts that really come from you. Because when you go about your life, everyone will want to give you their opinion. Everyone will want to give you advice. I really believe that people have good intentions, but they don't realize that the advice that they give, and even the advice that I'm giving right now, comes from my life experience, comes from what I value, comes from what I'm experiencing right now in my life. And ultimately, only you will ever be able to understand your journey. Even if your journey might be similar to mine or similar to a friend that you know, it doesn't mean that everything will play out the same. But as always, if you're new here, I'm Jacob. I love to make videos that aim to inspire and motivate others to really build a life that they enjoy living. Today's video, I had a whole other topic that I wanted to talk about, but I literally had a 3-hour conversation with someone regarding understanding your journey. Only really you can fully understand the journey that you're on. Even people who have similar journeys as you cannot truly understand. They can support you, they can give you advice, but they'll never fully understand. And that's the thing that I've noticed this year, is that a lot of people want to give you advice. They want to help. They're well-intentioned, but they don't realize that when they talk to you with how they see life. They talk to you with what they value. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you value the same things. It doesn't mean that you feel the same things as they do. And that's what becomes confusing when you're in this process of changing your life around. You want to improve yourself. You embark on this journey of self-improvement. It becomes confusing because everyone wants to give you their opinion. But a lot of the times, what I've noticed when it comes to receiving advice from anyone, friends, family, romantic partners, they will always tell you what they would do in that situation. But you're not them. You don't feel the same things as them. You don't get excited at the same things as them. You're you. You're unique. That is your strength. And truly, I've realized that only you will ever be able to really figure out what is right for you. No matter how much advice you receive from everyone, you will have to experience things for yourself. And really, I've noticed that a lot of people nowadays have so much information. We can get so much information online through podcasts, through articles, through videos, through books. We can get so much information about everything. And we start forming opinions about these things based off bits and pieces that we've heard online or somewhere out in the world. But it really doesn't necessarily mean that information is correct. And that is our responsibility to filter the information that we consume, the content that we consume, and really we need to start forming opinions that really are our own. So when people will give you advice, and they try to help you on your journey or try to influence you in a certain way, well, they're talking out of information that they've received from all these different sources that might not necessarily be true or apply in your situation. So the biggest thing that I've learned this year when it comes to receiving advice is be careful who you ask advice from, and be careful who you talk to, who you share things to. You might have different friends that you can share certain things to. You might not be able to share everything to all your friends. And that is huge. It's protecting your energy. You probably have people in mind that you know that if you shared your biggest, wildest dreams to, they'd probably shut them down. They'd probably give you advice on how they see life, where they are at in their life, and they probably try to minimize your dreams. But you care about these people. They're people that are close to you, and you would love to share that to them. But maybe you have to accept that they're not the people that you can talk to about these things because they're not there yet. Everybody wants you to succeed, but not more than them. No matter who they are, that's a reality that I've learned. People just do not want you to succeed more than them, but they want you to do well, but just don't surpass them. The people you experienced advice from, do they have firsthand experience doing the thing that you want to do? Do they have the life that you want to live? If they don't take advice from them. Or be very good at taking some and leaving some. Don't take everything they say as the truth or as the right answer or what you should be doing. That's a skill in itself. That's something that comes with time. And that's something that I really wish I knew much younger, or that I remembered much younger, because I would have made a lot of different decisions. Because I was making decisions based on the input and advice and what other people wanted for me. But at the end of the day, only you can save you. Only you can really know what is right for you. Only you will be able to change your circumstances. Only you will be able to figure things out and live a life that you really enjoy. Nobody can do it for you. And the sooner that you realize that, the better it becomes. People can support you along the way, but everything has always been about you. You're your biggest enemy, but you're also your biggest ally. Everything is about you. Everything. And that is a harsh truth of this world, no matter who you are. But it sure helps when you remember this every day. There's something you know you should be doing, just go do that thing. Nobody's going to do it for you. Sometimes you have to go through these phases that are a bit unbalanced. They might be more lonely, they might be more boring, but you have to roll up your sleeves and do what needs to be done, because nobody's doing it for you. Nobody. And I've done that. I've waited so long because I thought that one day things were magically going to change. So the main takeaway of this video is just don't listen to everyone that wants to give you their opinion. Be able to form your own perspectives about life. Form your own opinions about life. Don't take what other people want for you. Don't take what other people think is right or wrong as the right answer. Most people have good intentions. Your parents have good intentions. They care about you. They want you to do well in life. Your friends care about you. At least I hope so. They can't understand what lights that fire inside you. They can't understand what's the thing that you could stay up till 4 a.m. doing without looking at the clock because you love it so much. You're so passionate about it. They can't understand that. And sometimes it's so deep inside us that we even think that we're detached from people's opinions. We're detached from people giving us advice. We're not influenced by these people. But if you really stop and reflect, you can probably pinpoint a lot of things that you realize that I made the decision because of X, Y, and Z. I made the decision because of this person said this to me. Someone said something to you when you were 17 or when you were a teenager or when you were a kid. You don't think about it actively, but if you really stop and dig, you can realize that, oh, I think this way because I remember this and that really affected me at that age, and I moved on remembering these things. This is how I see the world now. So part of getting older is unlearning a lot of things that you learned when you were younger. And that is the key to getting one step closer to really achieving a life that you really enjoy. But if there's one thing that you should remember from this video, you have the power to change your life. You have the power to decide how your life will play out. Nobody will ever be able to really give you the answer. The answer will always come from you. The answer comes with time. Things become clear with time. It might seem so confusing, so gray, so depressing right now. You might be in a bad spot, but things get better. As always, I really enjoyed making these videos. These are things that have really helped me navigate my life and really live a much happier life. And I really enjoy sharing these things with you guys. And I love and love and love when you guys tell me that it does make a difference for you. And there's nothing more rewarding for me than that. But also, if you enjoy these videos, please make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.